So West Ham United 1, Arsenal 2. We're in the mud. Arsenal have won 3 in a row after losing 3 in a row. Maybe that probably sums up Mikel Arteta's reign as Arsenal manager. Inconsistency level 100. And some good performances today, Jez. Rob Holding back in the team with a new set of locks and put in a man of the match performance. And I thought he was superb. I thought El Neni was good again. We got the job done. Gabriel scoring the winning goal. Some poor defending at times from both teams. Wide open at times. Some of the passing in the game was shocking. But ultimately, we are back in fourth, 2 points clear of Tottenham. They've got Liverpool next. We've got Leeds at home. What did you make of that game overall, mate?
Yeah, I mean, it was an ugly game, wasn't it? It wasn't pretty football. It was one of them where I honestly thought this isn't going to be a great game because both of these teams are it's going to be one of them slog it out types of games, you know. And it was a slog it out time of game. Yeah, I agree with you. There was a couple of good performances there today. Happy for Rob Holding getting his first goal in the Premier League, which is quite a shock, really. I didn't realise that.
Well, that was his first ever Premier League. That can't be right.
Well, no, sorry, for Arsenal. Sorry, for Arsenal.
That can't be right.
Well, that's what apparently.
No, he's scored. That must be this season.
Oh yeah, it could be this season.
I was going to say he scored loads. How much wine you had, Jez?
Not actually, not a lot. I'm not in the mood today, to be honest. I'll be quite truthful.
Yeah, it must be this season because he has scored a lot of Premier League goals.
I misinterpreted it. It's only what I was listening to while I was having my dinner on Sky Dewberry. But yeah, it was an ugly game, wasn't it? Let's be fair. It's some shocking passing. Dear God. I thought before the game that it was going to be one of these, you know, kick it about games. They're both vying for a position that will be interesting. And I had this fact earlier on that if West Ham beat Frankfurt and get to the Europa League final and win it, then Arsenal, if they finish fourth, wouldn't get in the Champions League anyway. I can't see them beating Frankfurt.
No. See, I've heard that a lot, yeah. But it gives West Ham the place as well. The only way that is possible is if an English team wins the Champions League. Yeah, then finishes outside of the top 4. Yeah, so if West Ham win the Europa League, they qualify even they finish 10th, yeah. But we'd still qualify. The top 4 still qualify. But let's say Liverpool, who mathematically can't finish that far down, let's say Liverpool won the Champions League but finished 5th, but we got in there. Chelsea got in there. West Ham Man United got in there, then West Ham won it, and then Liverpool win the Champions League, then we don't qualify. But I've seen a lot of people saying that on videos this week that if West Ham win it, we don't qualify. That's not the case. 5 teams can qualify.
Well, I looked at my league position website, and they say, because I was having this debate with somebody, let's theoretically say Liverpool win the Champions League, right? West Ham win the Europa League, so they get 4th spot.
No, we still qualify because I think that actually happened before.
Chelsea time.
Yeah. Do you remember when Tottenham finished 4th and they didn't qualify for Champions League? Yeah. But that was just, I think that was the season Man United won the Europa League and then whoever won the Champions, whatever. But yeah, if West Ham win the Europa League, we still qualify anyway, mate. Yeah, because they then put 5 teams in.
It's hypothetical. Anyway, whatever.
Anyway, if we're wrong or either of us are wrong, put it in the chat and let us know. But I'm sure it'd be 5 teams qualify. If West Ham win it, I'm sure we're in, mate. Yeah, it's only if a team that wins the Champions League finishes outside Champions League spots and then West Ham win the Europa League, then the 4th place wouldn't qualify because you can only have 5 teams in, not 6. So the top 4 of the top 4, West Ham would then win the Europa, so they qualify. Let's say Liverpool won the Champions League but finished 7th, that's now 6 teams, so the 4th place gets kicked out. Yeah, but it's both competitions. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure of that. But yeah, but leave it in the chat just to clarify, because I've seen a lot of people do videos this week saying if West Ham win it, we don't qualify, and I'm like, what? But it is what it is. But yeah, Rob Holding, let's come back to him real quick. Both our centre halves today, Gabriel turned his back for their goal. Other than that, I actually thought we played pretty well. I think Mohamed El Neni again was superb, and I thought Rob Holding was head and shoulders the best player on the pitch for us. Overall, I thought Declan Rice was man of the match. I know they gave it to Rob Holding, but I thought Declan Rice was superb today, and he's a quality footballer, man. He's somebody we could do in midfield, because looking at that midfield today for us, Martin Odegaard, I didn't know was on the pitch. Granit Xhaka, mate, we're playing in yellow, not claret and blue. And Mohamed El Neni was probably our best centre mid. Eddie Nketiah just ain't the level. Yeah, missed a couple of good chances. I thought his hold-up play at times was decent, but what do you think? Like, because we have obviously got 4 games left to go. We're currently in pole position. They've got Liverpool next, Tottenham. We've got Leeds United. I watched Liverpool against Newcastle yesterday, and Newcastle caused them all sorts of problems. Leeds United, albeit they got pumped 4-0, at times they could have had goals as well. Yeah, but obviously that's at their ground with the atmosphere. Do you just see them next 2 games being a formality? We beat Leeds and then Liverpool beat Tottenham, or do you think there's a few more twists to go?
No, I think there's a few twists to go, mate. I really do. This is not going to be an easy running. I think we'll beat Leeds at home. It'll be a tight one. My biggest concern right now, 2 games, my biggest concerns: Newcastle away, they're on a run of form. They look pretty damn decent. I watched the game against Liverpool yesterday, and I thought they were unlucky, to be fair. Everton, all of a sudden,
who predicted that, by the way? Jesus Christ, whoever put money on that's 1-0 to Lampard? Oh my God, their quid's in.
You know, so this is going to go to the wire. You know, and being, as we know, Lee, what Arsenal are like, you know, it can go twists and turns and ups and downs. So I'm not making any predictions. I've said it for weeks. I'm taking this 1 game at a time. And, you know, I've seen comments of, oh, if we get top 4, you and Kenny and Lee won't celebrate it. Well, what is there, to be honest, to celebrate? You know, it's not the Arsene Wenger trophy. Well, it is the Arsene Wenger trophy.
Getting back to the level that weren't good enough under Wenger, where we were all protesting.
And so, you know, so we get top 4 and we get passed around like a cheap whore, you know, with the Europe's elite. So unless there is a massive investment, and I still even say, I'm going to say it, unless there's a massive investment with a decent manager, and I mean a decent manager, then, you know, don't wear any knickers, people, because we're just going to be absolutely raped. So I don't get it. I don't get the hype. I really don't.
I think the thing is, I said this in the watch along, right? Is that a lot of people like us, Jez, have grown up. A guy called Gary put in my chat, he said the worst season he's ever seen was 76-77 season, right? Yeah, and he said he was under Bertie Mee and like he grew up in that era and then Don Howe and all of that, yeah. Right. And I said to him, tell me the worst season you've ever seen. So he said 76-77, right? But we've had bad times in the 80s. I think the thing is, I have, and I know you've seen the double under Bertie Mee, seen other trophies along the way, you've seen George Graham, like you see you see Wenger as well. I think the thing for us is we have seen success at the highest level, and we have seen us actually go to Anfield in '89 and be great against the best team on the planet. Yeah, funny enough, fast forward all these years later, they're one of the best teams on the planet again, right? Yeah. Having spent less than us, by the way. But we've seen that. A lot of these fans that cheer for top 4, they've grown up on not seeing us win a league title. They've grown up just after we won a league title, grown up maybe just after we got to the Champions League final. So when they really understood football and started really getting into it. But they supported Arsenal, but Didn't really get it. A bit like me in '89. I was 7, just turning 7 the next week or whatever. Yeah, I understood a little bit, but it's only when you get older you really understand what an achievement that was, right? So I suppose it comes down to what you've seen and witnessed as a football fan. I'm going to work out at some point how many cup finals I've seen Arsenal lose in my lifetime since '89, because I've seen us win so many trophies, 17. I want to see how many cup finals we've lost as well, because that's my standard of this club. The standard for a lot of these people, Jez, is top 4, because they've only seen top 4 in the odd FA Cup. Yeah, they haven't seen us compete for title, have the standards of going for a proper competition, Champions League, etc., etc. So I do kind of get it, but at the same time, that's where people like us educate ourselves and each other and everyone that watches on the history of our club, and try to push that out to as many people as we can. Say, well, actually, ain't just about fourth, mate. Yeah, we actually did this, and this. Yeah, but I think a lot of people have just grown up in the last decade of Wenger lying through his teeth, and that's what they're kind of content with. If we get Champions League, that's seen as an achievement. Yeah, for us, it ain't. We've been there, done it, and never won it.
I don't see the point with this team. Now, you know, this will upset loads of people, because that's what we do, because we speak the truth. We don't take mediocrity. People will accept mediocrity. When Arsenal back in the time were competing with a great team, and we had great teams, we were striving to win the Champions League. All right, we didn't do well. Arsenal have never done well in Europe. Never. We've done, in my lifetime, we've won 2 trophies in Europe. So we're not a great European team. So what I don't get from these people is, oh, we'll get top 4. It's going to attract all the best players. Is it bollocks? Is it bollocks? And let's be honest, this summer it's going to be a massive player fest with Man City, Newcastle United in the mix, Liverpool, Man United, yeah, looking to get the top players in. And I'm going to put it out there. Who the hell would rather play for Pep Guardiola? Yeah, Jurgen Klopp, Thomas Tuchel, or Mikel Arteta?
Exactly. And on that bombshell, we'll leave it there. We're going to do player ratings straight after this. It'll just be me and you. Kenny's just texted me. His battery's nearly dead. So we're going to drop player ratings. That'll drop at about 10 o'clock tonight, people. So make sure you keep your notifications on. Make sure you check out my fan cam and Kenny's fan cam, as well as this. Jez's channel will be linked in the description. Arsenal history and more. If you want to learn more about the history of this football club, make sure you check him out. And we're out of here, people. Arteta out.
You prick.